Hello everyone. In my previous video, I will describe about acid, base and salt. The chemical compound which gives proton or H plus in aqueous solution are called acid. Also we discuss about types of acid. Base the chemical substance which gives hydroxyl ion or OH minus ion in aqueous solution are called base. And we detail discuss about base, its properties, types in my previous video. If you want to know detail about acid, base and salt, check previous videos or in playlist of acid, base and salt. You will get detailed information about definition of acid, properties, types of acid and its usage. Same as base and salt. Today in this video we discuss about indicator. Indicators means the chemical substance which are used to identify acid, base or salt. Indicator help to identify acidic or basic nature of chemical substance, its strength. And today in this video we discuss about detail related to indicator, types of indicator, pH scale and pH meter. At first, what is indicator? Any chemical substance, if it is used to identify acid or base, then it is called indicator. Main function of indicator is to indicate acid or base. And when indicator used in chemical substance, then its color get changed, and that change in color help to identify it is acid or base. So first we describe about what is indicator and what are different types of indicator. And here we write indicator and we define it. The chemical substance used to identify acid or base are called indicator. Listen. And how it indicate or indicator indicate the chemical substance is acid or base. It change color of substance and help to find out the nature of given chemicals. त्यस्तो रासायनिक पदार्थ जसले एसिड र बेस छुट्याउँछ भने वा पत्ता लगाउँछ भने त्यसलाई के भन्छौं? इन्डिकेटर वा सूचक पदार्थ. कसरी चिन्ने हामीले एसिड हो कि बेस? त जब त्यस केमिकल सब्स्टान्समा हामीले इन्डिकेटरको प्रयोग गर्छौं भने त्यस केमिकल्सको रङमा परिवर्तन हुन्छ र त्यो परिवर्तित रङले देखाउँछ कि त्यो केमिकल सब्स्टान्स एसिड हो कि बेस. And here we describe about some indicators, and before that Types of indicator. It is of two types. Mainly indicators are classified into two types. First type of indicator is ordinary indicator. Listen. Ordinary indicator भनेको साधारण सूचक पदार्थ. That type of indicator which only identify acid or base. Acid र base मात्रै पत्ता लगाउँछ. Could not explain about the strength of acid or base. Such type of indicators are called ordinary indicator. And here the indicator which only identify acid or base without a strength are called ordinary indicator. Ordinary indicator only identify the given chemical is acid or base. And what are the different example of ordinary indicator and how it change the solution or given chemical substance when used, that we discuss in table as A. Here we write some ordinary indicator. At first here, indicator. Its color changed into acid, base and salt. The some indicator are a red litmus paper. A red litmus paper is ordinary indicator which is used to identify acid or base, or its color get changed in solution as A. When red litmus paper used in acid, no change in color takes place. But when it is used in base, then it changes into blue color. Similarly, in salt, no change in color. It only identifies or color of red litmus paper only change into blue in base or in alkali. Second is here blue litmus paper. Blue litmus paper is also ordinary indicator. Why? Because only it identifies the given chemical is acid or base, but can't indicate a strength of acid or base. And here, when blue litmus paper used in acid, then it change into red color. But in base, no change. In salt, no change color. Similarly, other indicator which are used to identify acid or base are methyl orange. Methyl orange used in acid, then it change into a red color. In base, it change into yellow color. In salt, no change in color takes place. And these color are found in all kind of acid or base. It means what? Here, either weak acid or a strong acid, it doesn't matter. It change into red. Either weak base or a strong base, it doesn't matter. It change into yellow. Next other is phenolphthalein. In acid, no change takes place. In base it change into pink, and in here given salt no change in color takes place. So these are called which type of indicator? Ordinary indicator, साधारण सूचक पदार्थ. Why? Because only identify acid or base without change in color. And here how these indicators are prepared? The indicators are prepared by nectar of lichen plant. And which part? Like a leaf, root, stem. Nectar is collected and mixed, or red cabbage juice. Listen, so these nectars are used, or nectar of red, or simply red cabbage juice is also used as an indicator. And here in our house we found that here, or for domestic purpose we can use turmeric as an indicator. It also change into here, its color get changed in acid and base. Onion as an indicator. Several plants can be used as an indicator. And when these all indicators are mixed, then it forms a special type of indicator, which is second type of indicator is universal indicator. Listen, that universal indicator is indicator which identify acid and base with its strength. Universal indicator वा सूचक पदार्थले एसिड र बेस पत्ता लगाउँछ र सँगसँगै त्यसको सामर्थ्य कति हो, स्ट्रेंथ कति हो, कडा हो कि नरम, त्यो पनि पत्ता लगाउन सहयोग गर्यो. अनि लेख्छौं द इंडिकेटर used to identify acid and base with strength is called universal indicator. युनिभर्सल इन्डिकेटरले एसिड हो कि बेस पत्ता लगाउन सक्छ र सँगसँगै त्यो केमिकल सब्स्टान्सको स्ट्रेंथ कति हो, पीएच मान कति हो, त्यो पनि पत्ता लगाउन हेल्प गर्छ. एन्ड इटसेल्फ युनिभर्सल इंडिकेटर इज example here. Itself it is type also and example also. Like a example is here universal indicator. And how it is prepared? It is prepared by mixing ordinary indicators. Ordinary indicators हरूलाई मिक्स गरेर बनाइन्छ. After that here, how it is used? At first, universal indicator, few drop of universal indicator is kept in sample of chemical substance whose strength and nature to be identified. जुन रासायनिक पदार्थ को हामीले एसिडिटी वा बेसिसिटी वा नेचर पता लगाउनु पर्ने हो, त्यसमा त्यसको केही स्याम्पलमा एक दुई थोपा या केही थोपा भोल्युम अनुसार त्यसमा हामी के राख्छौं? युनिभर्सल इन्डिकेटर. र यसरी यो राख्दा त्यसको कलर चेन्ज हुन्छ र कलर चेन्ज भयो, कस्तो कलरमा आउटपुट आयो त्यो हामी पीएच स्केलमा हेर्छौं र त्योसँग रिलेटेड करस्पोन्डिङ स्ट्रेङ्थलाई के भन्छौँ, त्यो केमिकल सब्स्टान्सको pH मान वा pH भ्यालु. And here we write when universal indicator used in solution then color of sample substance get changed. जुन सैंपल दिएको हुन्छ त्यसको कलर चेन्ज भयो. The corresponding color in pH scale is the strength of given chemical. अब जुन कलर pH स्केलमा त्यो सोलुसनको कलरसँग म्याच भयो त्यही नै के भयो, exact strength of given chemicals. And in this way, with help of pH scale, it helps to determine strength of chemicals. And here a new term get developed, what is pH scale? And we can define pH scale as a, listen, pH scale is instrument that help to measure potentiality of hydrogen in given chemical. And here we write the scale or instrument used to measure pH, that is potentiality of hydrogen in the solution, is called pH scale. pH scale measure potentiality of hydrogen and it ranges from 0 to 14, and at center here given neutral point is found, that value is here 7, and after that in the left gradually number increases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are the different measurement given in pH scale. pH scale ranges from 0 to 14 or 1 to 14 also we can write. 1 to 14, exact 7, that is neutral, neither acidic nor basic. Unmoving rightward. Basicity increases. Unmoving leftward. Acidity increases. Listen here. And therefore what we found, that as a whole, when pH value decreases, acidity increases. When pH value increases, listen here, then basicity increases. And in this way, pH scale help to identify strength of acid and base. And exact here, these number can be obtained with help of change in color of universal solution. As for example, 0, 1, 2, that is a red color found. From 0 to 2. Light red, dark red, light red is found. Similarly, 3 and 4, that is related to yellow. Orange, yellow, then it is called slightly acidic or acidity decreases. Exact 5, 6. Greenish yellow, then its pH value is from 5 to 6. Exact green, dark green found, then it is neutral, neither acidic nor basic. When 8 and 9, then it is called light green. Sky blue found, then its pH value is nearly about 9. 10, bluish color found, then it is 10. 11, blue color found, then that is 11 and 12 pH value. Indigo color found, then 13 and 14 pH value, that is strong base. If red color obtained, then the given chemical is strong acid. Orange or yellow, then weak acid. Green color, then neutral. Greenish, then slightly basic. If blue color obtained, then alkaline or basic. If indigo color obtained, then it is a strong base. And in this way, pH scale help to measure strength of acid or base or a neutral substance like salt. Water having pH value 7. Blood having pH value slightly more than 7, 7.3. And different acid which are edible having ranges from 3 to 5. Weak acid. And base like 8 to 10, these are edible, weak base. But more than 10, it is a strong base and its color is blue or indigo. Red or orange is a strong base. And in this way, pH scale help to measure acid base with a strength by using universal indicator. After that, here another instrument used to measure strength of chemical substance is pH meter. pH meter is also device used to measure acidity or basicity of chemical substance or pH value of chemical substance. And how it measures? The pH meter contains our digital part that ranges from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 9, 10 like that, and having a needle in it, and it contains wire connected with proton sensitive electrode. Or simply also hydrogen ion receptor. And when it is kept in solution, like any chemical solution, and how much protons are found in, what is the concentration of proton found, that is indicated by here in needle. And here we write the instrument used to measure pH of solution is called pH meter. It contains, how it measures that concentration of hydrogen? It contains proton sensitive or a receptor electrode which measure concentration of H plus or hydrogen ion. In this way, we can measure the strength of given solution with help of pH scale. Nowadays, digital pH meter also found, that also contains chemical sensitive electrode which measure the, or which have sensation of hydrogen ion, and in this way it can measure the strength of given solution. In the next video we discuss more about the acid, base and salt, different probable questions related to this chapter. Thank you.